All right, guys, so today we are going to look at evaluating from a table. Okay, so we have already looked at evaluating from an equation with composition of functions, and we've looked at evaluating with a graph. And now today we're going to wrap up evaluation, and you'll have your quiz on Friday on all three of these. Okay, and this is going to be evaluating from a table. So we're going to be looking at a table instead of equations or a graph. It's the same concept, except you're just going to be collecting your points from a table instead of plugging it into an equation or looking at the graph. Okay, so remember, work inside to outside when we're evaluating, okay, with composition. So we're just going to jump right into it. So remember, inside out. So first I need to figure out what is g of 12. So we're going to figure out what g of 12 is, okay? So this is my x value, so we're going to go, oh man, we're going to, typo, this should be g. My bad, guys. That should be g. So I'm going to look at the g function right here, okay? And when x is 12, which is right here, what is y? Negative 8. So g of 12 equals negative 8, okay? So now I can simplify this composition thing right here to f of negative 8. So now we go to the f function, okay? Go to the f function, and when x is negative 8, which is right here, what is y? 16. So your answer for this would be 16, okay? All right, next one. So the next one, okay, so work inside to outside. So we're first going to do the inside here. So I first need to find out what g of 3 is, okay? So what, I'm just going to erase that. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. So I need to figure out what g of 3 is, all right? So we go to the g function, okay? And we find when x is 3, which is right here. When x is 3, what's y? It is negative 1. So I can replace g of 3 with negative 1, and I now have f of negative 1. So I go to the f function, and when x is negative 1, what is y? Negative 11. So my answer is negative 11. Okay? So over here we're going to look at the other format, you know, the format I don't like, but we still look at it, okay? I remember I told you just to replace the composition notation with a parentheses. So this is really asking for g of f of 2, okay? So we need to find out the inside function, and the inside function is f of 2. So I need to figure out what f of 2 is. Okay, so I go to the f function, okay? So I'm at the f function. When x is 2, which is right here, what is y? 4. So now I can replace f of 2 with 4, and I'm looking for g of 4, okay? So on the g function, when x is 4, what is y? It is 6. And that's your answer. Okay? All right. Next one. Here we go. So we've got an h and an f function. So first we handle the inside. Okay, so we'll handle the inside function. So I need to figure out what is h of 12. Okay, so look at the h function. And when x is, so we're going to change, mistake. This is a mistake, so we're just not going to do this one, okay? Not going to do this one or this one. I was looking at the y values. We're going to skip this slide. Here we go. This one's good. All right, take 2. So, h function, okay? I need to figure out what is h of 1. So we go to the h function, okay? When x is 1, what is y? It is 3. Okay? So then I can replace h of 1 with 3, and I'm looking for f of 3. So go to the f function. And when x is 3, what is y? It is also 3. So my answer is 3. Okay? All right. Next one, we're going to change this to the format that Miss Arthur likes. Okay? So we're going to do the inside first. Okay? So we got to find out what f of 4 is. So I need to figure out what f of 4 is. So I go to the f function. And when x is 4, what is y? 1. So now I can replace f of 4 with 1. And so I go to the h function. And when h is 1, which is right here, what's y? It is 3. So that is my answer. All right. So that is it for this video. You will have a worksheet that will be uploaded. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Study for your quiz.